Generic greetings and welcome back to Manor Lords. Today's beverage is a very hearty and warming Bovril, perfect for the very rainy October we have in the game at the moment. Either way, welcome back to Manor Lords, and previously we were attacked by bandits. That was the main takeaway. Luckily we were able to defeat them, and it was nice to know how all the mechanics work. We now have a corpse pit up the top there, sadly. And, well, we gathered some resources, we upgraded some granaries, got some more housing. Overall progress in this episode. I want to get the church leveled up. I want to try and get in some more housing, get in the mining infrastructure, and then potentially we'll look at building the manor. But let's just max speed this out here and see how we get on. This thing is still not able to get to the next level. Food supply is only 1 pip out of 2, but that's a slight improvement over the last one. Bandit camp has been sighted, and it is on the very left there. Okay, I mean, what have they actually got? Could we defeat them? It says outlaws. Doesn't say what type of outlaws, how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, maybe? Maybe. No, we're not going to try and attack them. That would not work out. We can claim this with influence. I'm thinking of next expansion. We're not going to be doing it probably for quite some time. And almost certainly there's no point going for that one. It'll be the one at the north here, because it has a rich stone deposit. Although, should we just go max on the iron? I don't know. Anyway, we'll focus more on our own little bit here. And apparently there's a work area that is empty. Yes, it is. I'm going to reduce the people who are working on the forager's hut there. And we're going to level up this building, which is excellent. So, yeah, we're going to continue on with the building. I'm going to maybe have a look at this trading post. I'm just going to double check as well for... We want about sheep pastures as well. A sheep pasture would go in quite nicely in a couple of places. Let's just go over to farming and to the wheat here. And you've got, this is all just 2 pluses for Emma, which is the wheat. Then you've got flax. Then you've got barley, and then you've got rye. Smell is work in progress. Everything is apparently pretty good. So we can put more rye around here and around here. But sheep fields, I mean, I'm tempted to stop this and put the sheep field around this part. Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe not. What if it was to place another rye field, like something like there and there, and I did something like that before? That would work. That would work, and it doesn't encroach on this part, so we're going to do that. And this is going to be wheat, and obviously this is going to be a bit of a different cycle here, but we'll see how we get on with that one. There's going to be people working in this farmhouse, so that's all good. And for sheep then, where can I put sheep? I'm tempted to put some sheep up here. But then housing, is that going to be potentially a bit of a bother? Let's see how we would get on if it was a pasture. It would have to be there, 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 and no, so there, then across, and then around. Pasture space is 60 if we were to do that. That's not terrible, and we don't encroach on that line. Yeah, I think we can do that, but I am going to move the tannery. I'm going to shift the tannery. So we're going to say for that one... Oh, you can't shift it. I can only demolish it. Oh, well, I'm going to have to demolish it then. So we'll move the tannery down to around here, because that's where we've got a lot of this stuff. And it's going to be... where is it? In industry. And actually, no, you know what? I think I'll keep it where it was, but just further back to this side. Tannery there. Yeah, it's actually next to the hunting camp. That's a bit better. Right. And then we'll get the sheep farm. Yeah, that's what we're going for. Unless I change my mind. Yeah, alright. We've also got this area here, which is... We've got the mining pit. I was going to put a big row of resources around here, but because of the way this works, because of like how good this is for rye and how close it is to here, it's best to have it there. We'll grab the resources, bring it down, and then we'll process them around this part. That's the rough plan. What would we need to do that processing-wise? We would need basically a smelter, which can go there, and then smithy, which fits in perfectly well there. Right, there you go. If it fits, it sits. It goes in. So we'll get that built. they're just moving the supplies over. Tannery is working, which is fine. Just looking at regional wealth, and anytime we can go over here and get ourselves some chicken coops, we are going to get some chicken coops. Because the overall idea really is to make sure that we have... I'm going to go for 2 tanneries, actually. Do we need 2 tanneries? Actually, 2... Well, no, we don't need 2 tanneries, but we don't need 2 people working on it either. Yeah, the general idea is we get lots of crops from here, lots of eggs from here. These will obviously cycle. And, yeah, we'll get different foodstuffs off it. So that's wheat. That's going to be 280 days for the yield of that. So you can see it's only half sown because it's in autumn. But they'll crack on with that. And, yeah, how are we doing for trading? So trading post, we now got a trading post. So, the way this works is we can go over to trading, and we can buy the ability to trade. So I can say, establish a trade route for planks. It costs 7 generic units of currency. After that, we can then either import it or export it. Actually, yes, we do have to do that. After that, you've got crops. So you've got flax, barley, wheat, and rye. Food. So you've got honey, meat, berries, bread, eggs, vegetables, apples. There's materials, grain, hides, flour, wooden parts, linen, iron ore, etc. I'm not going to go through the lot. Actually, is there any... No, there's not. Commodities. There's ale. We will be buying an ale, probably. And then military, which is large shields and also spears. And I want to pick those up at some point. So... yeah, let's see how we get on with that one. The, like I said, the pasture is going to go in here, and I think everything's moved over. For that, then, we'll go to... Oh, actually, are they cracking on with... Oh, we got all these guys. Right, okay. So, I'm going to activate... I'm going to basically cycle through here, and we're going to go through... maybe 1, 1, none, 3. We don't need that. So, I'm going to set it up so... requires fueling. Do they use charcoal? That's the question. Converts iron ore into iron slabs needs to be refueled once per month, whereas charcoal says refueling is twice as efficient. Yeah. What we'll do is we'll make more wood. Well, I've got 10 months worth of fuel. I think we'll be all right. And food we've got a decent amount of as well. We've got families moving in left, right, and centre. We're actually maxed out. No, we're not maxed out. 1 more family. And then we're good. But I want to make twice the amount of wood and stuff. Like that. So that's refueled, that's refueled. And now we're making tools. This one there says requirements not met. I did mention about bringing in the upgrades for the church, which are tiles. So what would it cost us for tiles? 4 resources stolen by bandits over there. Can't afford to go and destroy them. Let me get some chickens again. And yeah, what I'll do is I'll see if I can set up a trade route. So trading, roof tiles, requires 48 generic units of currency. I have 6. Okay, shame. Well, I think we can get some more houses, can't we? We're on 100 planks. Does this limit not do anything then? I thought I said reserve will never be used for crafting. Oh, the reserve. I thought I set something up for that. How curious. Right, well, we've got all of these, and we are producing tools. How much are tools worth? Let's have a quick look. Commodities, tools. They're worth 4? No, they're not. They're worth 6. They're only worth 6. That's garbage. Materials then. Iron's only 4. Oh, so actually, this is not. No, it's not great. If we're honest with one another, it's not that great. Well, I guess it is what it is. How are we doing? Yeah, that's okay. Saw pit. Don't need that. Woodcutter. I want another person on woodcutting. Alright, and I want some more houses. So over to residential and housing, and it's going to go there and along to there. Then we're going to do this. Actually, we're going to do it probably a little bit smaller. The idea is that we want the little back gardens on this thing, but we don't have to have them too big. They just have to have a tiny little back garden. And build. The idea with that is these can be the artisans, because it doesn't matter about the size. So, there you go. That's the plan. There's a bit more money. We can get some more chickens. We'll also get in, like I say, the pasture as well. Let's get the pasture in. It shouldn't take much to build that. So, the pasture is going to go there, there. Ooh, that does that encroach on that red line? It doesn't. I mean, I'd like to place it there, but I think it goes over that. So I'm going to play it safe and do that. There's the pasture. And then we need the farmhouse, well, the sheep farm, which is going to go in just opposite. And trading, we're going to have a livestock trading post. And I've got this bit around the back so that I can loop this around like so. People are now starting to move into these places, which will also level up as well once they're built. Yep, good. How are we doing for tools? We're on 59 tools. It's going to cost me 36 to open up trading posts for tools. But we might as well. You know, we've got these resources. We'll start to do that. Getting more people in as well. Low population growth, neutral approval. Okay. Neutral approval, is it? See people working in the mines, shall we? And can we go around into the mine? I don't think so. I think the building will be locked. Oh, apparently we can. Bit glitchy. Good grief, look at them winkle pickers. Can you put someone's eye out with them? Right. Good. They're mining away. Keep at it, lads. And that's still got a limited amount, but if we to spend for the deep mine, then it becomes unlimited resources. I don't know if you can get to exhaustive and then dig down or not. Don't know how it works. But as always, the fun's in finding out. So I'm just waiting for this to be finished. These buildings, actually. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to reduce the priority for the sheep to low. And I'm going to start leveling up. I'll do half. There's about half. Can I get another one in this corner, actually? Housing. No, we can't, sadly. No. I assume we can't just go from that corner to there, to there, to there. Plot too small. What a surprise! Yeah. Yeah, well, just, you know, we can understand that. I understand. Let's just speed it up. It's actually March already, which means we are going to eventually have to gather some berries. Let's get 2 people on the berries. I know that there's nothing at the moment that they're able to get, but actually, yeah, I've just convinced myself why am I putting them on that. I don't need to do that at all. I'd rather have the guys help build over here to get those leveled up to the next level. There's that money at 44, so I will go to trading, commodities, and open up trading for tools. So we'll establish a trade route, and for tools, I want to export desired surplus 10. So they're going to sell 50. Let's see if anything of what I just said actually is true. These are getting leveled up. People are moving in. we still haven't built the manor. So the manor is... Oh, the tavern as well. I'm going to put the tavern in. Again, change the priority to low. But yeah, the tavern is one of the things we need to level up to the next level. We're going to have to buy in some beer. Which is all doable, isn't it? Yeah, they're getting built, which is all good. Construction complete, level 2. So some of these we will start to do things like tailors. But I'll need the sheep in for that, which requires livestock trading. These upgrades are taking place. There's 2 out of the 4 that I've ordered, which is good. And let's go level up, level up. And we don't have the wood of all things. But we do have 150 planks. A pause. Can we sell planks? Trading? Planks? It only costs 14. Let's establish. And I want to say export. Our surplus wants to be 50. 2 apiece. So we'll get 100 generic units of currency off that. Which we can use to really bump up our chickens. No! The eggs have been nicked. Oh, these guys are really starting to wind me up now. I think we're going to get some mercenaries. I think some mercenaries are in order. Another bandit camp was sighted. Oh, just next to us. Yeah, I think that's just going to tip our hand towards the towards the dealing of that. How is this trading, by the way? Is it okay? I think so. I'm going to put some more people on that. And the next thing I want to buy is... Will another ox be okay? Do we think another oxen? Well, you'd think that would go in the middle, but apparently it doesn't. What I can do is remove that road. I can then place in another hitching post, then go to the road itself, and from here come down to there. Ah, that doesn't really work, that does it? And then sort of curve to there. That's a bit better. Yeah, so there's another ox. You do want to pick up roof tiles, which is... Sorry, does that say 144? Yes. Yes, it does. Well then. That's not happening, is it? We are making some decent money though, which is good. Can't believe 100. No, I've obviously read that wrong. There's no way it's 100. It is 144. Okay. Right. That's why one of the upgrades. This one. Establish new trade routes. Always costs a maximum of 25 regional wealth. Yep. Reports of band of raiders. Track the movements this time. So in a year we're going to get some raiders, are we? Well, I think we may have to... Oh, this is why I was like to assign people to that forager's hut because seasonal. We've been missing out on... Oh, okay, only a little bit of berries. Just a few. We'll start gathering the berries there. These are being upgraded quite slowly, admittedly. I think this is the last unit of chicken that we need. Yeah, there we go. Last unit of chicken in that one. Good. Increase the supply of... Well, get the oxen leveled up. Regional wealth is... Ooh, that's pretty good. And the forager hut is completely full, but the pantry's still working. Right, I'm going to try something. Create new units. Mercenaries. The Ravenous Vultures. 3 units of light infantry. The Flock of Crazy Geese. And I don't even know what the other one is. It's called the Green Caps. Well, we're going to have to get this, aren't we? Oh, Treasury Funds. Oh, it's Treasury. Ah, I thought it was Regional Wealth. I'm going to have to build the manor. Okay. Well, that changes things. Where are we going to put the manor? Well, I'd like to think more housing here. Maybe the manor in this corner, maybe? So from maybe there and around. I'm just going to curve this around a bit. Or do I need to build there? Just going to have this curve around to here. Like that. So we can put some more housing here if need be. But I like the idea of a manor maybe up here, out of the way. But then is that too close to where people might raid? I'm in two minds now. Let's see what it says. So over to administration. A manor. Residence for you and your retinue grants 150 influence and the administration level goes up by 1. You know what? I'm just gonna place it and see how we get on. So let's just place it there. Okay, work in progress. You can edit the layout of the castle and plan construction with wings and towers. And got it. So we can place things like walls and gates. So we could have outer towers, garrison towers. Oh yeah, garrison space. Right, so we are going to build one of those. But only once we've actually got some wood. Because we've only got 13 timber. So we'll get some more. But I'm happy the trading's underway. Fuel's good, food's okay. All that wheat field's in. We've got the sheep farm. We've got a total of 28 housing. There's the tavern in. But we're not going to bother with that. Another ruler's army was sighted. Oh, they're bringing that stuff down to probably take these guys out, most likely. So I can't bring in mercs, but I can use the regional wealth. What I'm going to do then is I'm going to trade for roof tiles for my sins. And I want to import 10. I also want to open up spears. Oh, do I bother? No, the whole point is we can make them. Shoes, and there's tailors, blacksmiths, production of tools, spears and sidearms. Let's get that leveled up. Let's start making sidearms. Is there an armorer? Oh no, there's a joiner's workshop. I think I'm gonna have 2 blacksmiths and 2 armorers. Two joiners. And those... Oh, underside families for construction work. Oh, right. So, this is on me, as always. So, trading over like that means that they become permanent residents, essentially, in their own home. It's like they all work from home, if that makes sense. Sometimes produce multiple types of goods, select which good is being produced in the panel. So for this thing, we want to produce this, spears. And because of that, I'm going to have to unpause that. We don't have any free people, or do we? Granary. Right. Again, we need more housing. It's very possible to build around here. I want to build like a way like that, maybe. Yes, but if we start there, come down to there, then there, and then no point in having big backyards like that. If we had a third point, that'd be good. Ah, this is being claimed. What is being claimed? Hang on. this one, the bottom left. Guy's claiming it. Alright. Well, it's fine. So from here to here. And we can do that, or we can just have straight up housing. Straight up housing. Take a little while to crack on with that. But it's not too much of an issue. Get more people. So that's making spears. That's making spears. This is making large shields. This is making large shields. Which means that our guys here will still start to level up. There you go. See, that's increasing? And it would be rude not to get some boys. And what's the last one going to be? Could do chickens. No. Goats. Yeah, hides. Go on, why not? We'll have some goats on the end. We can't make any of the other stuff that I mentioned, like yeah, like the other clothing, but that's fine. We can make another street somewhere. Regional wealth has gone right up, which is good. What about timber? Timber's still down, and I'm still gonna have to reduce this work again, aren't I? Is there anywhere where I can reduce it? I have to go down there and down one there. Oh no, actually we don't need that. There we go. Once all of these houses are built, it's like terrace street that we've made. 6 months worth of fuel. That's gone down. Is it because we're just simply producing some... yeah, we're doing all the tools and stuff? I think that might be the case. We've got loads of berries, actually. Loads of charcoal. Iron ore's good. In fact, we can't process the iron ore that we're thinking, but I've reduced that down anyway. Can't get this up to the next level. We might have a problem with that because of the distances. Actually, just around the corner. It should be okay. Fun's in finding out, innit? The livestock trading post is in. And I can get sheep if I wanted to. That will require import. I'm going to import 16 sheep. I don't know why 16. I've just typed 16. Then we'll get a sheep farmer. Look at all that wheat. It's pretty good. I'm a bit worried though that this is it's cutting all of that. And it's encroaching on these wild animals. I'm going to move it to here. Like that. And yes, they will have to shift all of these supplies. But I think that's for the best, because we are going to plant over here. Yeah, some of these, yeah, all these we can level up as well now, which is good. Alright. So, we might need more fuel. Might need more fuel. How are we doing for the, for these things? Fletcher's shop. Doesn't say what to make. Oh, 10 more planks and we'll be good to go. Let's get some more. 10 more planks and we upgrade the wooden church. All of these are leveled up as well. Takes 4 timber to do that. I'll not bother yet. Oh, do I? Yes, because if I do that, they get more regional wealth. Work area is empty because the berries have now ceased growing. So we're going to go for extra farmhouse people. Probably the saw pit's good. I'll set up the logging camp in a moment. It's almost done, actually. Do we need more sheep farmers? Don't think so. Set up that logging camp. We can also put some reforesters in. Oh, look at that! We're harvesting all the crops. So we won't be doing it this episode, but next time we will. I'm going to go for some archers, you know. Because we do have bows. Yes, so next time we will start processing that food. Well, it's not food yet, but the wheat and stuff. So we got the tiles in. We just need the saw pit. Is that hitching post in? Yes, another ox. Very easy to forget about that. We've got 7 timber and 0 planks. Once we've got the planks, we'll be alright. As for the next... as for the next... let's see... like sort of houses, I think they're going to go along here and the manor's going to go in this area. That's the rough plan. I'd like to shift the trading post further down as well, but we'll see. There's the 5 planks. There's the... Oh, 2 and 0. Right, that was good. Are we trading the planks? Planks, no trade. Stop trading. Desired surplus is there, so it shouldn't get rid of it, but who knows. I guess the people that could be doing it are, like, the joiners. Yeah, that is possible. Could be joiners. 4 planks, 1 plank, 0 plank. Brilliant. Right. Do we need another saw pit? I'm fairly sure we might. Should keep another eye on that. Bandit camp was sighted. Where at? Miles away. Okay, fine. Right. Okay. Building. Gathering. Saw pit. Can literally go on the other side. It's not a problem. So there's timber and planks. So that field's resting. Wheat. Oh, crop rotation. Yes, crop rotation for sure. Selling tools. Regional wealth's going up. I mean, now then, we want ale and import. I'm going to say 2... Oh yeah, that closed down nicely. 200 ale. I don't know if that's enough. Is that 200 pints? Would it be in steins, flagons, Wellingtons? I don't know. Okay. So I just need those planks to go up to, you know, a positive level, because I think all of these guys, the joiners, are using it. How are we doing for our... Oh, our army's not terrible. We have 30 archers but only 5 bows. Sorry, 15 bows. And we're working on the other stuff as well, which is fine. Still 0 planks. Helps if I actually assign people to the actual saw pit, though, doesn't it? That's fine. 5 months of fuel. Yeah, I think we are going to have to go for another person working in the woodcutters area, and we're probably going to have to go another charcoal kiln. And there's another firewood stall up and running. Start leveling some of these up. We'll do the first 4. We have sheep, by the way. Pasture space 04. Huh? Oh, 057. Pasture space 05. Do you need to put it next to it or something? Hang on. That's definitely a pasture. Nothing stored inside. So it's farming. No, that is set up correctly. I just think it's... I don't know. Something's going on. We'll see about that later on when things turn up. When the sheep turn up. Still them planks. The upgrades are going in quick, though. Approval's going up. People like the market. Public order's good. Regional wealth's alright. We've got 4 oxen, no horses, though. And that timber has been... yeah, they're absolutely felling everything around here. I think we're going to have to put in some reforesters. What are they called in this game? They are called Forester's Hut. So not Reforesters, just a Forester's Hut. Which is fine. First two upgrades of the new area is done. Or new area. More people moving in. Which means we can have more people on charcoal kiln. That's why we're not bringing stuff in. Makes sense now. Didn't actually assign someone to it. There we go. So, 1, 2, 3. Done. Why are the planks not getting done? Why no plankage? We've got oxen. And they're taking the stuff from here. There it is there. I bet they just drive straight past. No, they actually did drop it off at the saw pit. Right, keeping an eye on that. As soon as it hits 10, game gets paused, get building. That's the plan. Will it work? 5, 2, 1. Right, so we're going to leave it... Oh, dearie me. Right, I'm going to wait. I'm not going to build anything else, because there's that sled coming along. No, I was trading. I'm going to wait for the sled to come along and go to the saw pit. Now they're going to go up and around. Right, that's been dropped off at the saw pit. That one's then been dropped off at the saw pit. Right, we have a good chance of this hitting 10. Come on. Come on, 5, 10, pause. Level 2 church. Good. Right, that is what we wanted. Set the levels up here. And that's that. Good. Right. Well, I am pretty happy indeed with our progress. We have a sheep farmer now. And we've got good trading, getting in logs. We've got now the ability to get bows and arrows. And trading. Let's see, do we need to... Exporting tools, importing ale. We've got 51. I'm just going to say no trade for the rest of that. I reckon we can start selling spears. Possibly. But to get to the next level, we need another type of clothing, which we're almost there. Because we've got the sheep farms. And we've got the livestock trading post. I wish I'd made these a little bit bigger. But I didn't, so, you know, it is what it is. I could go maybe like this. Curve this around the back again. And do that, and then have another set of homes there. Or could go along and then up and have some in here. Just for a couple of tailors. And, oh, look at that. Approval. Apparently it's in the very green. Apart from that one is requirements not met for some reason. But we'll get on to that one. Church, let's get that very high priority. And you know what? We are probably going to leave it there. That's been a bit of Manor Lords. Yes, almost everything we need to level up, apart from the clothing. That's easily done though. We just need to get another couple of houses and get them at the highest level. But next episode, I really desperately want to build the manor house. We've got 88 days for the next attack, whatever that is, and wherever it's going to come from. Are we in a decent position? Let's just say we're in a better position than we were previously. And that's all we can really hope for. Either way, we are going to leave it, and I hope you have enjoyed this episode of Manor Lords. We're on -1 planks, because why not? And next episode, as I said, we'll do all of the aforementioned things. We now have some... Yeah. We now have some sheep as well. There you go. But they're actually camouflaged. And they even name the sheep. Come on, game. Brilliant. Anyway, as always, comments in the comments. Hope you have enjoyed it. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.